Now if you are a farmer, suddenly you become aware, every morning I have to go and carry this, all this stuff with me and till the ground and keep on doing the various agricultural operations, bring forth the crop, do all that, and again the crop is, after you have harvested, then again the whole thing is empty. Then again you start again. So this again and again business and the varied operations involved in the agricultural thing, in that profession. So he gets tired of that and he says, what is all this? There is no end to this. Or if you are a housewife, you have to cook day in, day out. Or if you are just a householder, you see, you are very observant, you keep to your Panchashila, you follow the 5 precepts very, very sincerely and calm down your mind in that way, purify your mind, you don't get upset for little things anymore. Then you practice little meditation every day, morning and evening. You practice metta bhavana, universal love, and you get over this habit of becoming angry or temperamental. Once you train yourself up in this manner, practicing meditation of different kind, to bring about some kind of balance in your character, to overcome greed, you see that just as the body has got an attractive aspect, body also has got a very foul aspect. Just as this food it has got an aspect of, it appears very, very attractive and you like to eat, enjoy. But again, once you vomit, you see the horrible side of the food. Or every day as you keep on, observing. So a kind of disenchantment, nibbida, comes in, based upon a clear understanding of anicchata, dukkhata and anatta. Anatta is deeper. See, once you have a clear understanding of anicca, then dukkha, then you will see in the breath itself. I gave you the example of breathing. At the beginning you are just trying to focus your mind and watch this process of this respiration, breathing in and breathing out. And when you successfully do it and get rid of all intruding thoughts and the mind is very calm and you see the breath increasingly brings about stillness of mind, calmness. You feel very happy. A piti arises, joy arises. So after a time, once you training up like that, when the mind becomes very calm and all, you see the breathing is not just in and out. You see behind it there is the law of impermanence. Similarly, the law of unsatisfactory. It's all in a cycle. Then you become aware of anatta too. This anatta brings about a profound change in mind. It does away with all this self-centered tendency, this selfishness and egotism and all that. You see, you become aware that just as you breathe in, there are two things, very clear-cut process. One is a breathing in, the other is breathing out. Now they are interdependent. Though they are disparate and completely opposite processes, yet they are interdependent. You see, when you breathe in, you are able to breathe in because the previous one was breathing out. You are able to throw the breath out, you empty the breath. That is what you are able to breathe in afresh. And once you reach to the climax of breathing in, you see automatically it breaks up, bhanga. It breaks up and breathing out takes place on its own. So they are not only interdependent, that this cycle that is created, they are conditioned. So the interdependence of things, dependent on so many factors, everything happens in life, you then begin to extrapolate. Everywhere you see this, the factor of anatta, conditionality. Everything is dependent upon something else. Nothing is, independent. Everything is dependent on something or other. So this conditionedness of life is a impersonal process. This process of impersonality, an impersonal process because everything is unsubstantial. There is no substance, no permanent element in that. They are all interdependent based upon something or other. Once you begin to see this clearly and understand this very clearly and deeply, life changes. So the understanding of anicca, dukkha, anatta as the ultimate characteristics of life. Life ultimately can be boiled down to just that. Nothing but that. Once you can see through this, understanding it clearly, and the comprehension of these three characteristics become very overwhelming, then you are a very, very detached person automatically. You may be at home, your family, all the family affairs goes on, but you can really detach your mind from everything and not be affected at all. So you begin to cultivate factors like, if you are, let us say, a little greedy about food and all that, now you can get over that very easily. You can very easily get over saying, what is all this for? Why all this greed? Why all this rapacity? You ask yourself. And you can gradually overcome this greed for food or greed for that or for pleasures or for sex, and all this you can easily detach yourself and live to that extent enjoy a lot of peace. It is only the ability to be detached and dispassionate that brings peace, a kind of inner peace and inner joy. So this process, enlightenment as a process, it's a training from life to life, my dear. It's not just suddenly happening like the Japanese Satori. It's a big, I must say, a game. There's no such thing as sudden enlightenment, as those people believe. That is only a theory, that's all. I'm making out a story out of nothing. So, really, it is a process of development and unfoldment. So it starts with Shila Vishuddhi, purification of conduct, live the virtuous life, live the Panchashila, you will see there is a great change in your life. Then meditate, Chitta Vishuddhi, bring about purification of mind, and your happiness will know no bounds at all. You are no longer troubled by petty little things in life. Then further you go to Ditthi Vishuddhi, the purification of views, purification of understanding. See things as they really are and not be carried away by as they appear to be. Now this ability, this maturity of mind, once you come to that, you have achieved a great deal and you are on the right path leading to enlightenment. With this I conclude. May the blessings of Bhagavan Buddha Dhamma and Sangha. Surround your lives with wisdom and well-being. May you all be happy and well.